Welcome to Field to Fork Cooking with Abby J. Today's program is brought to you in part by Ingles Supermarkets and the Ingles Table. Now here's chef and host of the show, Abby J, to introduce her special guest for today's show.
I'm Abby J, and welcome to Field to Fork. I have Melissa Level. She's the Executive Director of Marketing for Ingles Markets. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be back. It's been too long.
Oh,
I missed you, and I see all that you're doing. I see all those shows and all the stuff in the magazines and everything, but it's so good to be back here in person with you.
It's been exciting, Melissa, and you've done a great job with the magazine. This is a summer magazine.
That's right. It just came out.
So gorgeous. I mean, you're like Mama Melissa.
Yeah.
you take care of everything.
Well,
and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I have a great team. Every one of our food all-stars, every one of our production team, our designer, Michael McMurtry, all their assistants, everyone does such a wonderful job of making this really beautiful and also making sure that we have a variety of recipes. So many different recipes in here, but also you can find one that you can do.
Right.
You can find one that you can do, whatever the time frame that you have, whatever the level that you have as far as knowledge, and then you can also look at things that will inspire you to even do more and do bigger things the next time. So we love having that, something for everyone in here, but something that also helps everybody grow. And the photography is gorgeous and the recipes are delicious. I can tell you personally because I've had every single one of them.
Well, one thing about it is that you can get everything, what's in season at Ingles Markets. And the one thing I made was the Ambrosia.
One of the most popular, by the way, that people are coming to watch the videos.
Yeah, and see the all the different fruits, it's healthy. Yeah, I took a different spin on this recipe, Melissa, because I wanted something that you could get all the flavor, but not the calories.
Right, and then still have the sweetness, and then people think they're getting a treat.
Right.
You know, they have the beautiful color that you have in there and all the different fruits and the marshmallows and then the mint, it all is just beautiful.
Yeah, and you can even make it good. It's a good activity for kids because you've got their little cone. And if you're busy, coming home from work and you need a dessert, just get a key lime pie.
And look at the ways you show that you can serve it. You can put it in a bowl, you can put it in a beautiful martini glass, you can cut something up, a piece of the fruit, and use it as the bowl. You show all the different things, and that gives people a chance to be real creative too.
Yeah, and what you said too, making it simple and easy. There's so many recipes. There's such a variety.
Exactly.
The one with the okra,
Right, and that's frozen vegetables. Those are bags of frozen vegetables, which are really terrific. Super simple to put together. 10 minutes at the most from the point you go to get home to when you put it on the table. And it's beautiful looking, it's colorful, your family will love the taste of it, and it's just so simple and easy and affordable.
Well, we've got a great team of chefs that really bring out the best in what's in season.
That's the exciting part, is getting to work with all of you. I mean, because we have just amazing people. I mean, you have everything from every part of life. You have people that are teachers, people that are chefs, people that are producers and chefs and everything that you do and growers. There are people that are just moms, dads.
They're real people.
They're real people.
Real people.
We put that in there because they're real people like you're real people, right? I mean,
right.
That's how you don't want to sit there and watch somebody who's a chef that makes everything look easy and you go and buy all the ingredients, you went, oh my God.
You want people that are actually doing it. And she makes a good point here because you can have people that are writing cookbooks that never cook and they just want to sell a book or whatever.
Right.
But we're actually doing it. And that's what I love about the Ingles
and we
Table.
have the video
is
to prove
because
it.
you even, and it makes your mind think even more outside the box to create dishes and to create all these things that people don't really think about.
And it gives you confidence too, because you're seeing real people do things. And one of the things that's really super cool about this, every one of these recipes has a video, and it's not a little tasty that whips you through really fast. It's an actual cook along video where you see the ingredients, you put it together, you make it, and then you see the finished dish, plated dish.
So if you're scared of cooking, this is the best resource. It is free at your local Ingles deli. You can pick it up. And we've got another one. We have 4 a year, right?
We have 4 regular issues a year, and then we have a special holiday issue. And then, of course, all the recipes are available on ingles-markets.com on the Ingles Table portion of that. Just click on that. We have thousands of those. And you can actually cook right along. You can put your iPad right up there, your phone, and they'll be right there with you. Got help in the kitchen.
Right, exactly. I love making the videos because it is a good resource, especially if you are not a trained cook. It helps you just have fun in the kitchen, even if you're with your kids.
And you've kind of hit the pitfalls already, and so you say, don't do it this way. I've tried it this way, or this way works best. And so you kind of help people avoid the mistakes as well.
Right.
You know, that's a really good point when somebody's a novice. And I'll tell you, we're all novices when it comes to finding new things, to new ways to use product, new ways to feed our family and make everybody eat everything. Or
Right.
new ways to find ways to feed people that can't eat everything. So
Right.
we have a lot of different things. And
A lot of gluten free. A lot of they've got everything.
Allergy, diabetic, all of that. We have a lot of that.
And the chefs in this particular one, they have kids some of them have kids that can't eat gluten, and there's gluten-free recipes. So make sure
they're specialists because they've had to live that way, and I think that's the important thing to know about it. So these people cook from their life, what their situation is, and so that's the best part.
Yeah. So Melissa,
thank you so much.
Fabulous job on this.
And of course, Abby has terrific recipes in all of ours and lots of videos.
Well, thank you. I love being a part of it, and it's since I was one of the first ones that started. And I still love it, and it just inspires me to create even more. And to learn more, because if you have that passion, you have the passion to love what you do, and you love I love what I'm doing.
Right, and that people are starting to love what they do when they find that it's simple enough, and that there's people right there on the table with them, on the Ingalls table with them, helping them put that all together for them. That's what we call it at the table. We're right there at the table with you, and it's real life cooking. It's real life thing, wonderful things. Then we also have a holiday issue, which is comes out on November the 1st, and is all holiday all the time. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all that.
It's all compact. I mean, it's going to be twice the size of this, right?
Right. It is. It's twice the size, and it has it's almost 40 pages. I think it's 42 pages actually, and it has everything that you want for the holidays, including tablescapes, decorations, holiday cocktails,
New Year's,
appetizers, dinners. Also, some things a little out of the ordinary, so people don't want to do the same traditions all the time. It covers Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, everything that's a holiday between November the 1st and January 31st, which goes New Year's. It's in the magazine. You'll find something there.
Jam-packed, full of good stuff for the holidays.
And we just get to celebrate over and over again after each holiday. Try something new. And we're growing. We've got What's in Season, also a brand new show that we have that Ingalls sponsors, but you are the host.
Thank you for having me be the host. That was a great experience. We just launched. We almost have launched. We have filmed
one in the can.
One in the can. Exactly. The first one, and it's at Shenandoah Farms. It's the bio-hydroponic farm, and it's a chef's heaven, full of herbs, full of everything.
I bet. Did you get some on the way out?
He gave we went by Ingalls to find product placement and those herbs and everything. I was just amazed by what he's doing. He is even expanding in Anderson, he says. So we love What's Tasty. It's under the That's Tasty brand.
Right.
So look for that brand and look for the show. We will be launching it very, very soon. Great to be a part of that. And what else? Anything else going on?
That show is really cool because it's going to be covering a lot of different things. We'll be covering anything that is local that Ingalls has, that producers, distributors, growers, farmers,
we're going to bring that home to you. We're going to be meeting so many people that are involved that makes Ingalls who it is.
And it teaches you where your food comes from.
Right.
Where your paper towels come from.
Right.
Where your milk comes from.
Where your cheese comes from.
Right.
The cheese.
And the cheese cutting and all the different things. You're going to learn a lot about us. You learn about Ingalls. Learn about a lot. And you'll learn a lot of things to do with all those things. And it's going to be really wonderful with experts like you and Smokin' Joe Lasher, Jasmine Queen. We've got a really great team of people on that show.
Well, I can say this. You make everything family, and it's family oriented. And that's one thing about Ingalls I can say that I'm so proud to be a part of the Ingalls family.
I can tell you it is that way, and it's that way to me. They're my family. You know, if you can go to work at a company and love what you do and not have that element. I have the blessing of loving my job and doing it for people that really are a family. And it actually is a family. Mr. Ingalls, Robert Ingalls Jr., comes to work every single day. He's in the stores. I work with him directly. He's a musician as well. So lots of fun things. We are real. And so we wanted to bring real food and also show you where real food comes from.
And don't forget the Down Home Tour. That's another part of what's going on. And can you elaborate a little bit?
The Down Home concert series is a series of 12 concerts. We're having them from all the way from Georgia all the way up to Virginia. It's Commodore Fox, which is kind of a party band. Then Caitlin Lasher, she goes by Caitlin Baker, I guess. And then Joe Lasher. Joe and Caitlin are both Nashville recording artists. Joe is with Warner, and Caitlin is with Columbia. And we have just wonderful music, great time. They're totally free. We just ask that you bring some canned goods or some non-perishable food. And everything we collect at each one of our sites stays in that community, stays and goes to a local food pantry. Not to a big old giant food thing, a local food pantry to help along with the
Again, giving back to the community. What a great way to do that. And having fun and giving back. And that's what it's all about, Melissa.
Exactly.
And I thank you for coming back. I hope to see you again.
We're gonna see
and don't make it too long.
No, it's too long, and you're right. We're going to get back to some, and it's always wonderful to spend time with you. You are our superstar.
All right. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back.
Don't go away. More Field to Fork cooking with Abby J and her guest. We'll be right back.
At Ingalls, we know that folks are excited to get out and explore their summer, and we are all in. So whatever your summer holds in store, our store has you covered. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
Hey y'all, I'm Caitlin Baker and I'm inviting you to join me this summer on the Ingalls Down Home Tour. We're bringing back the music and we want you at the party. Check out ingalls-markets.com for dates and locations. I'll see you out on the Ingalls Down Home Tour.
At Ingalls, we know the ever-present struggle of what am I going to make for dinner this week? That's why we started the Ingalls Table. It's a website that brings the best chefs and food experts right into your kitchen. You can sort through hundreds of recipes for every occasion, watch how-to videos, and print shopping lists to take to the store. It's all waiting for you at ingalls-table.com.
Until next time, I'll see you online.
Ingalls. Low prices, love the savings.
Welcome back to Field to Fork, and one of the reasons I love North Georgia is all the wonderful places that people love to come up and visit, and Valhalla Resort is in Helen, Georgia. I have Janine Henderson and Irene Bynum here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Janine, you were there when it first started. Tell us all about it. What is Valhalla and what does it have to offer? It's a beautiful hotel. I know that for sure. I've been over there to the spa. And tell us all about Valhalla.
Valhalla's grand opening was July 21st, 2017, which was 4 years this month. So we're very excited. Our owners, Gail and Jerry Murdoch. Jerry is a Marine veteran, which that's where the name Valhalla comes from. In the Marines, they have the heaven for the Nordic warriors.
Right.
And it's also, Jerry likes to say, a place to drink and eat in merriment.
Well, I know Jerry. Jerry's a fun person. He loves to have fun.
That's his favorite.
He's a Marine. I never would have known he was a Marine because he's such a good, sweet person. And he's done a great job with the resort.
Yes,
absolutely.
Absolutely. He loves the people. We have, inside the hotel, we have 25 rooms, a variety of suites to choose from. We also have 5 cottages. And we just recently built our townhomes. We have 8 townhomes that are 2 bedrooms with a dining, kitchenette, and everything that goes with that. We have a golf course that we purchased 2 years ago, the Innsbruck Golf Course.
Okay, so the hotel has golf. I love the fact that the golf part is there because it really fits a great need for a lot of people that fish with me because they're looking not only to fish, they like to golf. And what other things is happening right now at Valhalla?
So we just had our grand opening in our townhomes, which opened up last weekend. Everything went great with that.
Great.
We also have 3 dining spots on our resort. We have our Caledonia restaurant, which is fine dining and is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we have our Sky Bar upstairs, which is the best view in the house.
Oh my God, the Sky Bar Guys, if you've never been to the Sky Bar is fantastic. I mean, I could just, we had yoga. You were teaching yoga at one time on Fridays before COVID.
Before COVID.
And I would just try to rush out of here and get over there. I was always kind of late because I had to put my fisherman on the river.
We might do it again.
I hope we open up the yoga. But the Sky Bar, if you haven't been there, you need to try that out. And I think you have a social on Wednesday night.
We do. We have locals and our Valhalla Club members come on every Wednesday to the Sky Bar. We have free hors d'oeuvres and drink specials so everybody can get to know each other and enjoy the resort. We call that our Van Gogh of the North Georgia mountains.
Oh, wow. What do you enjoy the most, Janine, working there?
I enjoy our staff and the people that come to visit. I enjoy meeting different people from all over, not just the United States, but outside the United States as well. We just had people come from Israel, and it's neat to meet those different types of people all over the world. But we have the most friendliest staff around and the most accommodating staff. And just that family that we have there is just an enjoyment to work there every day.
That's awesome. And with that venue being so beautiful, what about weddings?
Yes, we have. We purchased the golf course 2 years ago. We've been doing upgrades to it, and we have a great hall there that we have events at for that. Beautiful woodwork. And then located right down below that on our greens of the golf course is our arbor. So we've also been doing weddings out there, and we do rehearsals and receptions as well.
Awesome.
And we also have our third restaurant is located at the golf course, and it's our pizzeria.
I've heard about that.
Yes, Jerry says our world famous pizzas, Jerry says.
Right.
And so that's open as well for delivery within the Innsbruck community.
That's awesome. Well, it seems like you're doing a great job. You love what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And we have Irene here, the spa. You're the
spa
spa
lady.
director. I have been to the spa, and I want you to know they are so professional. Tell us about the spa.
Well, the spa is probably, I call it Northeast Georgia's #1 day spa. And we like to think that, and our guests tell us that, but we're a very small little spa. We're a boutique spa. We focus on the service experience for our guests, and we do all full services. We do massages of all levels, everything from hot stone neuromuscular to trigger point. We do our body treatments, the wraps. Oh, and I'll get to that. The facials is my baby, but we do pedicures and manicures, natural nails only. And then our skincare, which is what we're really proud of, is we are a clinical skincare spa, which is unusual for a resort because usually it's kind of fluffy, buffy day spa facials, which are fun, but we like transformation. We want to give our clients something that is going to
make a difference.
Right. And my background is medical spa. I've been in the spa industry for 25 years, and so I had to bring that component with us, which means extra certification. We have to comply with certain rules and regulations in order to be a med spa for facials.
You want to do it the right way.
That's exactly
important.
Right. And to have the product line that we use. So we have to have those certifications. So we're proud to do all levels of peels, everything from an acid to an enzyme, and blading. Now, we don't do anything invasive like some med spas. We do bring in people for injections if they want that, but we focus on the cleansing and the transformation. And that kind of brings in the day spa guests, which we do a lot of hotel guests, and they love our treatments, but we do want people to know we're open to the public.
Well,
we
do my guests.
when
I have fly fishermen that fish and the wives want something to do, you're the best connection I have.
Thank you.
Yes. I love it. I love it because it does mean something to me to have a professional spa that you can refer your clients to that can give that type of service and get great results. And you've only been highly spoken of, and thank you for doing such a great job.
But we enjoy it. We want everybody to come see our little spa because we just had a little expansion and we're very proud of it. And so we do feel like we're giving that full spa experience when people come in the doors. And then one thing I'd like to mention, when day guests do come, they get to use all of our amenities like our pool and our eucalyptus steam room, our future
workout. The workout room. I work out over there.
Our
it's
locker
great.
rooms with showers. We do robes and slippers. I mean, we give that full spa experience, or try to do that.
That you do. I've experienced it, and that you do. And the deep tissue is phenomenal. I have to have a I have to have some relief because of all the different things I do at Black Hawk, and I really, really love what you're doing there.
Well, we love it. And another thing I'd like to mention, I don't know if Janine touched on this, but we are an adults only resort, which that brings a lot of romance couples and anniversaries and birthday getaways. So couples love to come to Valhalla because 14 and under are not allowed in the hotel itself. So they can come and eat.
Guys.
They can bring their dog, but they can't bring their kids.
They can bring the dog, but no kids. Well, you have to, that's who you are.
Yeah.
So, and that's, everybody needs to know that and respect that. So I respect
Well, it makes it a nice atmosphere for couples traveling for an anniversary.
If they were wanting to get away from the kids.
And that's the number one thing they tell us. Oh, we can go by the pool and not be splashed on, and they love that.
Right.
So, yeah, we like to point that out to people.
So what do you like about working for Valhalla the most?
Honestly, I love my work family. I love my work family. I just got back from a trip out west, and I was gone for 4 weeks, and you kind of reflect. And I got home, and I was like, I am so glad to be back home with these people. And I see myself retiring there because it's all about our values, our family values.
Awesome. And that's what I was just talking about.
And it spills over to the guests. And you
Right.
can read our reviews and see it. That's what people like about us, is how we treat them when they're there. And that's what we try to give our guests. So.
Well, I love Mr. Murdoch.
We do too.
He's a class act, and I'm gonna try my best to network and embrace your business because you do a great job for my fishermen and for me personally. You do, and if you haven't tried Valhalla Hotel, where's it located?
It's located in the Innsbruck community in Helen, Georgia.
Okay. So give it a try, go get some relaxation and meet the staff, and the Sky Bar is excellent, and I hope you get a chance to get up there and enjoy it. Even the locals, I mean, it's a great, it's like being on vacation but not going far.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
A daycation.
A daycation, right. So thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
I look forward and all the new things ahead of you. I'm sure this is going to grow into something really, really big. It's already big, but
Yes.
anyway.
We love your stuff too.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, and guys, we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Don't go away. More Field to Fork cooking with Abby J and her guest. We'll be right back.
Shop securely. Work effectively. Learn at lightning speed. Kinetic by Windstream has made major investments in our network in your community, so you can be completely connected at home. Connect to great offers for business or home at windstream.com.
Welcome back, and we just had a great time at the farmers market here at Black Hawk, and I grow a lot of things. Our sweet corn just came into season, along with a lot of my pretty zinnias, and we welcome you all to come out. We're going to be open again next weekend, but anyway, just to help you with what grows in my garden, I love peppers, and a lot of people, they don't know what to do with them, or they don't know much about them, but I grow a lot of peppers, and the first one I'm going to show you is the Shishito Peppers. The Shishito Pepper is a very mild pepper. You have to really wash these very good because they've got these little creases in them, and the little dirt gets in the middle in the vein here, so make sure you wash these. What I like to do with the Shishito pepper, I like to grill these on the grill, and I serve these as a side dish. You can also saute them in a little sesame oil and then sprinkle some sesame over them. Like I said, it makes a great side dish for steak, for chicken, and these are mild. Just remember, the Shishito pepper, they're mild. So if you're wondering if they're really, really hot, you might get 1 out of 10 that might be a little hotter than the mildness that you normally get from eating the pepper. Okay, the next pepper is the jalapeno pepper, one of my favorites. We grow a mammoth jalapeno. This is a little bit larger than your normal jalapeno size, and it means you can stuff these jalapenos. Last year during COVID, I found that you could not find jars, ball jars, lids, especially the lids. So if all of this comes in all at one time, what do I do? So what I have done in the past is I've chopped up my jalapenos and I put them in ice trays, and then I freeze them. And what you do is you just take them out of the ice tray, and these are really, really excellent to pop into salsa into any kind of your Mexican dishes in the wintertime. And I don't think they're going to run out of freezer Ziploc bags. These are Laura Lynn freezer Ziploc bags. And then what you want to do is just store them like this. Aren't they beautiful? Could even have a jalapeno martini. Anyway, you want to put them in the Ziploc bag. Put them all in there. And the real thing is keeping the air out of the Ziploc bag. So you want to press down, press as much air out, and you want to fill it to the top so it cannot get air or moisture in the Ziploc bag. This eliminates the freezer burn, and in the wintertime you can just pop these in. This has been an excellent way of storing, and that way you don't have to worry about going around and getting all these jars. I mean, I'm sure they'll come back in to Ingles after the season, because I don't know what's going on with this. But anyway, this is another way of preserving the harvest. The last pepper I have is also mild, and it's great for stuffing. This is the poblano pepper, and I love to stuff these with any kind of cheese, with ground beef and pork and some tomato sauce, some fresh tomato sauce, and you just bake them in the oven. You need to char the skin around the poblano and soften that and take the skin off, and then you'll de-seed it, and then you'll put in your favorite stuffing. So anyway, this is how I preserve the harvest when I can't find mason jars and lids. The lid is the main thing. But anyway, I hope you all have a great summer. I hope you have a wonderful garden, and invite friends over, enjoy the harvest, and thank a farmer. And we'll see you next time.
Shop securely. Work effectively. Learn at lightning speed. Kinetic by Windstream has made major investments in our network in your community, so you can be completely connected at home. Connect to great offers for business or home at windstream.com.
Thanks so much for joining us for today's program. We look forward to having you back next time on Field to Fork Cooking with Abby J. This program is brought to you in part by Ingles Supermarkets and the Ingles Table, and is a video production of Kinetic TV.